In my last video, I briefly talked about the possibility of a Nintendo Direct happening in September. Well, it's September. What is good, y'all? It is the Young King Ken, and welcome to the kingdom. And today, I want to talk about the Nintendo Direct. Now, as of recording this video, no Direct has been announced. So why am I talking about this? In the past, excluding 2020 for obvious reasons, there has been mostly a Nintendo Direct featured in the month of September, and with the industry trying to normalize after the disaster the pandemic left, I predict that there will be a Nintendo Direct at some point soon. Now, the purpose of this video is to predict what's going to be in the Nintendo Direct if it were to happen. Now, before we begin, I have a lot to talk about this video, so I'll leave timestamps in the descriptions. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, if this Nintendo Direct is announced, please keep your expectations mild, because we can expect a huge chunk of the Direct to be about games already announced. We're talking about Advance Wars, Mario Party Superstars, and much more. But I bet there will be some surprises here and there. So let's talk about a game that we can 100% expect to hear from at this Direct. I can see one of two outcomes with this announcement of the final character in Smash Ultimate. Number one, we have the character revealed at this Direct, and then info about the character to be addressed at a later date. Or number two, we get announced the date of a Smash Direct, at which then we're revealed all details about the final DLC character, their movesets, Mii costumes, etc. The reason I added in that second option, because this is the final DLC character for the Ultimate Smash game. It would be pretty nice to show it off in a more grand scale, like its own Direct celebrating the end of the DLC. I mean, they have until December to release this character, so I think Sakurai and the team will take their time on this one. Now, who to expect? Now, if you've been a long time viewer on the channel, then you know that Crash is bashing the Smash. I'm sorry, y'all. My prediction is Crash Bandicoot. If not Smash, if not Crash, then I could see Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Doom Guy from the Doom series, or even Taboo from Smash Brawl. Sakurai could even hit us with a grand surprise. I don't know. It should be hype any way it goes. I swear, if they don't show an update to the Nintendo Switch Online, I am going to do absolutely nothing about it. I feel like I already made that joke before, but I don't care. I'm not going to talk about my prediction in regards to Nintendo Switch Online that much, because I made a more in-depth video about my prediction. Link in the description to hear my full explanation, but pretty much I said that Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Advance games will be coming to the Switch. And this will release later in September. Also, if this happens, one of the games that I talked about in that video was Metroid Fusion, which would make for a pretty great transition into this next announcement. I have never played a Metroid game before. Funny, because you're probably seeing my first run through of Super Metroid for the SNES right now. There might be a gameplay trailer that will probably spoil everything that happened prior story-wise. So I'm really banking on Fusion to be playable on the Switch before Dread. But hey, while we're on the topic, Nintendo may even throw in a surprise update on Prime 4. Who knows? Like Metroid Dread, there will be an in-depth trailer to get us hype for Mario Party Superstars, with maybe some surprise appearances or even announcements of more mini games and features. Just imagine Koopa Kid becoming a playable character after all these decades. Or even an announcement that remasters on some of the GameCube Mario Party boards make an appearance. Maybe in a future update here and there. But hey, I'm just happy that Nintendo is doing a return to true form with Mario Party Superstars. With Donkey Kong's 40th anniversary met with an alarming amount of silence, I feel like now will be the time to announce or tease something. It's really strange to leave out the game that really debuted Mario, or Jumpman back then, but then again, last year we didn't hear anything for Mario's 35th until September. I mean, there was plenty of rumors and leaks here and there, but I don't know, there is that. I do predict though, if they do announce anything, it will be a 2D Donkey Kong game on the horizon. I mean, it would be fun to see a 3D Donkey Kong or even a remastered version of Donkey Kong 64 that fixes a lot of the issues that the original had. I mean, that game has some issues, but I still don't think that it's going to happen. 2D is what I expect. And as for Kirby, I think the Direct could tease a major 3D adventure for him, since his anniversary is next year. I mean, HAL Laboratory has hinted on some sort of game coming out, according to leakers, but I expect huge things for Kirby, but next year though. I do not think we are getting anything Splatoon 3 related in the Direct, as I believe that it is still a bit too early to show off more stuff. But it would be nice to see another teaser, or even the announcement of an open beta coming up. I can definitely bet that in the next Nintendo Direct, which could even be as late as January of next year, we will definitely hear a lot more on Splatoon 3. Now, honestly, this prediction would be the most unsure, because if Nintendo does announce anything regarding a 3D Mario game like Odyssey 2, I mean, I'm surprised I don't hear a lot of videos talk about Mario Galaxy 2 or some type of port coming to the Switch. Like, if anything gets announced, I imagine it'd be a Mario Galaxy 2 port. They could even make it similar to Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and have like the full Galaxy 2 experience, and then add in another shortened Mario experience. And then as far as spin-offs, I already talked about Mario Party Superstars earlier, but what if, assuming 2022 follows the exact trend of 2017 with game releases, and a new Mario Kart gets announced? And of course, I'm talking about Mario Kart 9. Some are probably skeptical of this because of the whole one mainline Mario Kart per console, or even that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best selling game on the Switch currently. Honestly, as fun as the game is, playing those same tracks for over 7 years can get a little stale. A Mario Kart 9 announcement and release would drive in a crazy amount of sales if they market it right. But as far as that goes, I honestly don't see much happening with Mario. I am for certain that Nintendo has more in store for Zelda's anniversary year. I know they're going to remind us about some merch and some more collectibles, and I also believe that they're going to show us what's in store for the second wave of DLC for the Age of Calamity. In terms of the Breath of the Wild sequel, they could confirm with us which part of 2022 that game will come out. But I feel like we're a ways away from the release of the game. Would not be surprised though if they don't say anything. The last thing I will predict from Zelda is that Nintendo could surprise us with HD re-releases of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess as we await for Breath of the Wild sequel. And if the Nintendo 64 games are being showcased at this Direct as a part of the Nintendo Switch Online Classic Games library as predicted, then I don't think that Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask will have separate HD remasters for the Switch. And those are my predictions as to what I think will be showcased at this supposed Nintendo Direct. What do you predict will happen? What games or announcements do you want to see? Comment below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to be a member of the kingdom, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more updates. And until the next video, I will need y'all to keep the kingdom seasoned. Y'all.